Hey there. Hi. I didn't expect anyone to actually stop and listen, but since you're here, welcome to Argo. Yeah, I know. You probably haven't heard of it. Most people haven't. We're tucked up here in Canada, surrounded by miles of trees that smell like pine and fresh cut timber. And if you blink on the highway, you'll miss the turnoff entirely. But to me, this place is everything. My name's Ellie. I'm 23, born and raised right here on our little farm just outside town. And I figured if the world's as big as everyone says it is, then maybe it's time someone showed it a place. This Argo's a lumber town, first and foremost. You'll hear the sawmill before you see it. Steady, humming like a heartbeat that never really stops. That's how most folks here make their living. But it's not all timber and trucks. We've got greenhouses that glow warm at night like little lanterns in the snow, sheep fields that roll soft and quiet in the wind, and rows of apple trees that bloom so thick in the spring it looks like the land is covered in clouds. There's only about 150 of us in the whole county, which means everybody knows everybody. And probably your business too, whether you like it or not. But it also means if your truck won't start in winter, someone's already on their way to help before you even ask. And down by the water, we've got our port. Not huge, but big enough. Ships come in, ships go out, carrying pieces of Argo to places I've never seen. I like to think a little bit of our town ends up all over the world that way. But this farm is my favorite part. This is home. The fields, the orchard, the smell of hay in the summer. It's where I grew up, where I learned what hard work feels like, and where everything just makes sense. So, if you've got a few minutes, I'd love to show you around. Welcome to Argo. My Argo. Now, this land didn't start out as much of anything, at least not the way you see it today. My great-grandparents, Jim and Nora, came here all the way from Scotland back in 1810. They arrived by ship with just a small herd of sheep and a patch of ground they'd managed to trade for. No guarantees, no safety net, just grit, and the belief that they could build something better. Back then, Argo wasn't even really a town, just a quiet little village with a rough dock and more trees than people. The sawmill had only just gotten started, barely more than an idea with a few hands trying to make something of it. But Jim and Nora stayed. They worked that land, season after season, turning what little they had into something they could pass down. And they did. Through generations, all the way to my parents and now to me. The mill's grown too. These days it employs about 75 people, which is just about half the town if you think about it. But it all started small. Everything here did. Well, that's it for today. It's been a long, hard day of work, same as always, but honestly, those are my favorite kind. I got to show you a little bit of everything: the sheep, the wool, how we turn it into fabric and cloth, all the pieces that make this place, what it is. And at the end there, we even had a little fun. That's important too, you know. Work's one thing, but you've got to make time to enjoy it. For me, that usually means getting out on the horses. You met Max today. He's the calm one, thinks he's in charge, but we both know better. And then there's Maxine. You haven't met her yet, but trust me, you will. She's got a personality all her own, And, yeah, maybe I had a little fun at the expense of one of our work hands. What can I say? If you can't tease people you work with, are you even really working? I hope you enjoyed spending the day with me. It means more than you probably realize sharing this place with someone else. If you did, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe and come back for the next chapter of my Argo. I've still got a whole lot more to show you.